from 2014, when I started this business, the currency is just only 3.8 ringgit exchange with $1. But
now it's 440.
the highest is I think 470. Throughout this period, as a businessman, what you going to do?
Have to increase price.
But we never.
You never.
We never increase price. We never, because I'm boss, and also I think our philosophy and also my direction is I want to make Malaysia summer healthier.
Hey, welcome back to So Let's Talk. And as you all know, the stock market has been very vibrant in terms of IPO. There are a lot of listings in 2025. But if you notice, most of all these IPOs so far are listed on the ACE market. There are very few main market listings in 2025. And today I have a very special guest, and this company is on track to get themselves listed on the main market. I'm talking about Cuckoo International Malaysia Berhad. But the name is a bit long, so from now on I will just call them Cuckoo Malaysia lah. And my special guest today is Casey Ho. He is the founder and also the CEO of Cuckoo Malaysia. Welcome
Hello.
to the show, Casey.
Yeah, thank you for inviting me.
Right. Now, Cuckoo Malaysia is very interesting because 10 years ago you started this company. And I think if you didn't have the vision or the urge to go and do this business, right, there's a chance that the 30 million Malaysian today will not know what is Cuckoo. So that is something brilliant and something very meaningful for you and also for us as Malaysian. Can you just share with us how did the idea came about and why did you go to Korea and bring the brand back here home?
I started Cuckoo in 2014. But prior to Cuckoo, actually I was with one of the Korean brand also. I think it's Koei lah. I think I was with them actually from 2007 2014. So what makes me actually bring Cuckoo came into Malaysia because Koei also I think everyone know that Koei is a rental player, and also with this Koei actually the rental marketing is more on the this kind of recurring business model. That's why when I resigned from my previous company, so I think I want to continue with this kind of business model because I like the recurring model.
Okay.
That's why I go and look for some of the suitable products. Then I bring them in, and one of the product, of course, actually then I searched more than 10 brands, but finally then I choose Cuckoo. Then I bring them in, and I think the brand and also the product is important because for me, I think the product is need to match with my business philosophy, because my business philosophy is I want to uplift our Malaysian people's lifestyle. That's why Cuckoo actually then they have good product, and also at the same time also then they have a very strong this research and development. So I think the good product then have to come with a continuous product development and also good technology. That's a reason why finally then I choose Cuckoo and also bring Cuckoo from Korea to Malaysia.
Okay, and I suppose you have very good connection with Korea, so naturally the 10 brands that you researched were all Korean brands as well.
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, for me, after I resigned, then I searched not only Korean brand, then even Europe brand also, because I'm thinking actually which product suitable for recurring model, because I want to do not from the product. I already decided the business model is more important than the products. Then after I quit from my previous company, then I think then I want to do recurring, and also I want to do this kind of subscription business model.
Okay.
For example, insurance is one of the
subscription model.
Yeah, but insurance I can't open insurance company because of the very big
capital.
Yeah. That's the reason why I think then I want to go back to the consumer products.
Okay.
And when talk about consumer products, then water purifier of course is one of my choice. But other than water purifier also, then I quit thinking then any other than this water purifier I can still choose.
Okay.
So that's why then I go and search from, of course the time I actually got internet. That's why I search from Europe products, see which product actually is more suitable. Then after finally I still go back to Korea because I'm familiar with Korea brand, and also then I know actually Korea is good in terms of the design and also in terms of the products.
Okay.
That's why then I go there. That's why the way actually then how I start this business is a bit different with other people. People choose products, but I started because I want to do rental business.
Okay,
I
so you
choose
start from business model, then only the product. Okay, then when it comes to the product, right? I think when you started, it was rice cooker and also water purifier. But these are all very common products, even you talk about 10 years ago, right? Were there any like early challenges that you faced when you started Cuckoo in Malaysia?
I started Cuckoo because of the rice cooker. Because Cuckoo actually well known as a rice cooker brand in Korea. So Cuckoo actually in Korea equivalents to the rice cooker brand, rice cooker name.
Oh,
So when
I
people
see.
talk about Cuckoo, then people think about rice cooker.
I see.
That's why I want to bring them, because I was from, as I told you, then I was from the water industry also. That's why for myself, actually, I think not to compete with my previous company. That's the reason why I choose rice cooker.
Okay.
So I bring in our first product, actually, then I bring in rice cooker. Then second product, then I bring in the water purifier. Of course, then I bring at the same time. But I thought then we will promote more on the rice cooker. But who knows, at the end also then water purifier become our very hot products.
Yeah.
Because our water product also then our water purifier product also then our features is a different, totally different with my previous company. They are focusing more on the reverse osmosis, but ours then we are focusing on mild alkaline water. Because mild alkaline water then is the water actually recommended by the WHO, then is meet this WHO drinking water standards.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because maybe for your information, then I just add why WHO standard. What is that? Drinking water standard according to WHO is then they have 3 criteria there. First, have to be a clean water. I think clean water is important, right? Second, whether this water actually then they have mild alkaline, they have alkaline or not. And third, then we need to have this mineral inside. So that's why then these 3 water standard then is recommended by the WHO.
So for you guys who are interested to try out Cuckoo products, you can go to one of the outlets, right? Or you can contact one of your sales force, right? Which we will talk about later in our conversation. Now, so since the time you bring in the rice cooker and then eventually the water purifier, it starts to boom. And then it even caught the attention of your principal, the Korean, and eventually they become your shareholder as well, right? So
yeah, they came in not because when I started, actually then we started as a distributor. So Malaysia team actually then we are the one who run the business and we get the sole distributor then in Malaysia markets. The time is just only in Malaysia markets. Then only in 2015, because we want to start rental. That's the reason why they came in and also become my current shareholders.
Okay, and what got their attention to say, okay, instead of just giving you the products to sell, I want to be part of the company. What gave them the confidence to make that move?
Because during my past experience, also think I'm one of the key management team actually in my previous company. So that's a reason why they heard my name. I think most of the water purifier Korean brand also they heard my name, and also during my serving period in my previous company also, then I received some of the field offer. So my name actually in Korean market, Korean water purifier market, or maybe home appliance market is not something they never heard of.
Okay.
They said when I talk to Cuckoo, of course, I think they heard my name and also they do some background check. Then after a while, then they see my performance and also they see actually then how we manage your company. And they also at the same time, Cuckoo actually was Cuckoo Korea was listed before I get them in Malaysia. Okay. That's why you see usually company when they get listed also they need to expand their markets. So that's the reason why they also consider us as one of the good partners because we are able to show performance.
Okay.
2014 when we started, then the time then I'm only using my own money, 1 million and also 1 million borrowing money from my friends. So we started with only 2 millions. Yeah. So about 2 million, then we're able to do good sales then for 2014 October to 2015 March. Because during the time actually the GST actually not implemented yet. I don't know whether you can recall. 2015 April only then Malaysia implemented GST. So during for the first 6 months, then we are even though tough, but my team is able to do a good sales. That's why then we're able to show them how commitment we are and also then what is our ability. Okay. That's why finally when I offer them, I say, hey, I want to do rental, whether you want to do or not. Because rental need a huge capital. So for us then we have only very limited capital. Okay. So I need a big partner actually to come in and also support me.
Right. So at that time you started the company with just 2 million and Cuckoo Korea, it's a big company.
Yes.
So I'm sure when they come in, there's going to be quite a dilutive exercise for you, but we will go to that later because just now you keep mentioning that you want to go into the rental model. So I want to touch on that point first.
Sure.
So rental model means you have to buy upfront first from the principal. You buy from Cuckoo first, and then only you start to rent it out, right? Meaning to say you need to come out with a lot of money to build your inventory, put in your warehouse, and then when you manage to rent it out to people, even that also it will take a couple of years for you to get back the money. Where do you get the money? Given that when you start the company, it was only 2 million ringgit.
Then I think now you get the answer already. You see, then I need to buy product from my partners.
Yes,
From
correct.
Cuckoo Korea. The time actually they are my suppliers. So during the time actually then I need to. That's the reason why I need to borrow money 1 million to buy a container from them, to buy product from them. But when I want to do rental, then I need to use a lot of capital. So they are the way actually for me to get capital. So one of the option is I talk to Cuckoo Korea, in order for you to come in to my partners, I think money for me is not that important because I know how to do sales. I know how to find money. But I need your products. So can you give me a repayment terms of 24 months? This is the condition actually I given to them.
Why so specific must be 24 months?
Because of just now also your question, you said then our break even, we so-called break even means that actually when I buy product in, then I check as an inventory, then when is time actually then I can have break even as my repayment to my partners. That's the reason I allow them to come in. Not they offer me and also we accept. No, I give them my condition. I told them, hey, this is a condition then I want. So if you want, then you can come in, but with this condition. That's why if you look carefully, our this past few years, our repayment to Korea is a lot. Then we pay them more than $1 billion for past if not mistaken, then for past 5 years, then it's about 1.9 billion ringgit. Then we pay to them.
Wow. And what is the interest, if there is, that they charge you during this 24 months?
Because it's an arm's length.
Okay.
Then the interest, then we will follow the market rates.
Market rate lah.
Yeah.
So if you borrow from the bank, let's say 5%, they will also charge you 5%.
Yes. Then we pay them 5%. We pay them brand royalty also. So this company, then we are not like getting a special treatment. No. Because when I set up this company 2014, then I talked to my team. I said, I want to do my first 1 million customers. Because during my past experience serving with the previous company, they think 1 million is very hard. It's very difficult. Then why you keep mentioning 1 million? Because I told them only 1 million then is considered a sizable company. 1 million household. Because rental, then we need to have a very good accumulated accounts. That's why I told them then I want to have 1 million. But in my previous company, I'm not able to do that because I only served them 8 years.
Right.
But then when I started my own company, then I told my team, I said I want to do 1 million. There's a few things before I started my business. Then I already set my goal. I set my vision. Then firstly, then I want to do rental markets. Second, within 5 years, then I want to hit my 1 million accumulated account. And third, I want to get IPO. So all this, plan, I already upfront telling my team.
Right. Interesting. Very interesting. A very concrete plan.
Yes.
And right now you're at the last leg to fulfill your third promise.
Yes.
Which is to go IPO.
Yes.
Okay. Now, you say you started this business by identifying you want to go into rental. Very specific. But what's so special about a rental business model?
Rental is a recurring, means that actually you don't need to start everything from zero. I was, before my previous company, means that actually before COVID, then I'm doing my business. And also then before my business also, then I'm an employee also.
Okay.
Then we one of the marketplace company. So you see marketplace, and also even though then after the marketplace, then I set up my own marketplace, furniture marketplace. So as a businessman like you also, then you know every month then we need to start from zero, everything zero. Like this month, even though then you manage to hit 1 million sales, but next month then you have to come back.
You don't know.
Yeah. Then you need to start.
Yeah.
That's
like
why
us today, I don't know whether next month I got business or not.
Correct.
Please come and sponsor. Sorry, put a plug there.
No, that's why then you need to, why you need to do recurring, why you want to have this kind of we call it subscription plan. That's why then I think the good point of subscription is then you need to start everything from zero. So every month then you just need to serve existing customer, as long as you need to make your existing customer happy. Like when I make you happy, so next month then you will continue the products.
Correct.
Like subscription or maybe rental, just like our old school time. I don't know whether then you grow up from the maybe rich family. Then for
No,
us,
I'm
then
not.
we grew up from the very poor family.
Alright.
And how we go school? Then we go school by bus.
Uh-huh.
Bus, correct, school
Yeah,
bus.
bus
Those
sekolah,
auntie
yeah.
bus sekolah. Then they also ask our family actually to pay every month. Like last time it's 30 ringgit,
Correct.
25 ringgit,
Yes,
or maybe
I
15
remember
ringgit.
those days.
But now I think it's already 200-300. They also doing subscription. You pay them first, and also then you use their service. Then every month you pay. So the auntie also then every month what they need to do, they just need to make sure, oh, Mr. Ho, then is happy with my service. Mr. Ho's father is feel comfortable with my driving skill. Then I'm not
Then
going to
next
start
month
everything
will
from
continue,
zero.
yeah.
Newspaper also subscription. Remember the last time old time then we still buy newspaper, but
Correct,
newspaper also subscription.
Correct. Then every day the motorbike will throw to your
Correct.
doorstep.
Without you ordering every month from them, right? Or maybe every day. So that's the reason why I want to do subscription. And my first vision to my team, my first target to my team is within 1 year, I want to get my first 10,000 customers. Because 10,000 customers pay me 100 ringgit. So I will start my collection, my cash flow with 1 million every month.
Today, how many customers you have?
Today, then we have a lot. We have total accumulated account. Actually, then we have more than 1 million
Wow.
active account. Currently, then we are approximately about 1 million active accounts.
Wow. And your ARPU, your average revenue per user is still 100 lah.
Because our product range is different already.
Okay.
So now, then let's say for example, then we take 100. So every month I'm able to collect
1 million times 100.
100 millions.
Yeah, 100 million.
So this is beautiful of this rental.
Okay.
But rental also sometimes they give a pen. They
Pain.
give us some challenge also because of cash flow. There's a reason why I need to work together with my Cuckoo Korea. I want them to give me products. You just need to give me product. The rest of thing then I will do. Because we are Malaysian and also we know sales and marketing. And I know Malaysian people well. I know Malaysia whether they drink hot water or not. Whether they drink cold water or not. Korea, they drink only cold water. But Malaysian people, then every morning you drink coffee. You drink Milo. So you need hot water. So that's also a reason why during my past company, then I keep telling them I want to do 1 million accumulated account. I think now you know why when I started Cuckoo, then I want to set 1 million as my targets.
I see.
Because I know 1 million, then I'm able to get 1 billion sales a year.
Okay, that triggered me another question, Mr. Ho. Yeah, rental is great and all that, right? But when I look at your prospectus, you also start to go into outright sales. Why contradict with your...
No, because RSL actually give me cash flow. And I cannot do 100% rental. When I started the business in 2014, as I mentioned to you, only 1 million. Can I do rental? I have no chance. Then I have to do outright because people are still buying outright.
Okay.
Some people they think why I want to do this kind of monthly commitment. I prefer to buy outright. That's why we are given two options to our customer. Not now, then we do rental. No, since year 2014, we already started.
Since day one, you already have outright, so they can choose whether you want to rent or you want to buy straight away.
But just only now, our outright portion is less than 10%. Then our rental portion is almost 90%.
Right.
But we started, our outright portion is almost 95%, 96%. Then only when Cuckoo Korea came into picture, then we start doing a big scale of this rental model. So we also doing a lot of calculation. Our finance team, our sales planning team, internally we have our department called sales planning. So sales planning every month also we need to calculate how many percent of outright, how many percent of rental. So we cannot simply do.
I see.
Because if overdo also, then we have problem.
Okay.
I have problem with my cash flow.
Okay.
Then I need to calculate.
Okay.
That's why rental model. Why until now then we are able to do. We want to do IPO, because of we already proven this model then is we are
Very sustainable.
Yeah, very 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 good.
Okay. Right. Now, Cuckoo and many of these kind of products, the first impression that gives consumer is that it is like a direct sales like that. A salesperson will come and pitch to me and say how good is it, then I subscribe to it, right? And the second question would be, all these salespeople sure got commission one. Can you explain to us what is the commission structure of your company?
Of course, every salesman also then look for commission, right?
Correct.
So if I want you to do sales also,
right?
Can I ask you do for free? Impossible, right?
Impossible,
yes,
correct.
Just only we are using agency force commission plan actually to pay. So agency force, just like people are using maybe direct selling or AJL or maybe multi-level. That's why independent contractor, when they come in, we made them be our independent contractor. Then we will assign them, and also then we assign them a brand store, brand kiosk. So this brand store, brand kiosk, they need to on duty there, and also then at the same time they can do their own sales. They can do sales from the exhibition, and even they can do sales from those walk-in customer actually from the brand store, and also from walk into the brand store, brand kiosk.
Yep.
So our commission plan is very straightforward. When they come in, then they can pay. They will get commission, and this commission then is not only purely based on the sales per unit. Then we have our commission like incentive also. When they hit certain target, then we will pay them certain commission, certain incentive.
Okay.
So this is how we reward to our IC.
Right. Where I'm going to is actually, if I understand correctly, in 2023 you gave up your direct selling license.
2022.
2022. Yeah,
yes.
2022, and you gave up your direct
Yes.
selling license and you change it to, I think it's called omni-channel
Yes.
license, right?
Yeah.
And I think that has some significance to your commission structure.
Correct.
But I don't really understand because I'm not in the industry. Maybe you can share with us,
Okay.
how does it help your business to grow?
Okay. When we started, because as I mentioned to you also, then I have a very good experience in my previous company.
Right.
So I'm the one who started actually this kind of the commission plan also. That's why when we moved to the new company, then I'll set up my own company. So I try to simplify the whole process. So, but this simplification also, then we still need to go back to the like our IC recruitment also. So recruitment force is one of our key KPI in order for us to have a very good brand presence in the markets. Because IC, when they become my reseller, so they will do a lot of posting, and also they will do a very aggressive sales also to their own network. So from 2014 to 2022, so we are using AJL, under AJL, we apply under AJL, but we
AJL
are using
is,
Atta Jualan Langsung.
Oh,
Because Atta Jualan
direct
Langsung,
selling.
then, direct selling. Then they have two commission scheme. Then one is multi-level, one is a single level marketing. Single level marketing is just like the insurance, very straightforward. Not like when you recruit one people, then you just sit there and also you get unlimited commission. No, we don't have this kind of very complicated commission plan. So that's why from 2014 to 2000, actually then we get our license not immediately. Then we get license 1 or 2 years later, because we need our time to prepare a lot of certificate and also then our commission plan. So until 2022, why we decided actually to change our direction? Because then we want to set up an omni-channel for our new strategy. Because in 2022 also, we already say then we plan for go IPO. So one of the IPO concern is whether do we put everything actually in one basket. So we want to diversify our sales channel. So in order for us to diversify, then we need to set up a different channel, like offline channel, online channel, even our agency channel, even our service channel. So then we want to allow multi-channel actually able to get multi-sales, different channel, different sales. Right? Because different channel actually they can target to different customers.
Okay.
So in order for us to have this kind of different channel, different sales, so we need to have a different commission plan. But under HR license, under the single level marketing, they only allow us to have one commission plan.
But you can have one commission plan and one size
Correct.
fit all.
But the cost of the commission actually then is we don't have any flexibility. But to do business, then we hope then we can have some flexibility.
I see.
So this is one of the reasons why I want to create omni-channel. Then I want to give a better brand presence to my customers, because different customer touch point got different this audience, target audience. And secondly, I think not only commission actually then we want to change to the this from HL to our current omni-channel. And secondly is because our people then follow me for so long. From 2014, some of them with us for 5 years, 6 years. I want them to be part of my family. I want to take care of their income. I want to take care of their futures. That's why from 2023 onwards, then our managers and above, then we recruit them and also we met them as our contract staff. So we are the only company pay them EPFs also. So other market player, maybe some of them actually they take only half. They pay them basic EPFs also. But Cuckoo is the only company actually we pay full commission with full EPFs also.
Oh, and this is on top of their commission. You give them
Yes, we
EPF
give them
and
EPFs
so.
also.
Wow.
So
Okay.
you see, if you want to enjoy this kind of the income actually by Mr. Ho, or you want to get a government saving, because now currently I think EPF as a this business channel, then EPF return is very good. So for past 2 years, then we are able to let our people then to enjoy a very good benefit from this EPF, also from this saving. So company contribute certain percent, then they contribute certain percent, they make up a very sizable this saving. So this is also one of my direction. Then I talk to my team. When the time actually then we want to surrender also, then I need to do explanation correct now, because it's something very new. And I don't want them to misinterpret why company like changing direction. I told them, that's why we do a lot of roadshow, just like today also, then I'm here to explain also. So we set up a meeting, and also we talk to them. I'm the one actually then meet them. We meet, I think the time is about few hundred people. So I talk to them, I say, even though then we surrender HR license, but we are still the same. Don't worry. And also then, in fact, the package that you're enjoying is totally different. So the total commission, total money earning also, then we contribute EPF's also portion from the company side. So they are so happy. And even some of the expenses also, like our manager expenses. Last time our expenses for the store, those store then you see in the mall, right? Manager need to pay first. Then based on the sales, then they claim back from us, because they are our reseller, they are our independent contractor for even manager. But from 2023 onwards, so they become my contract staff. When contract staff, this kind of booth rental
becomes company expenses.
My expenses.
Right.
So can I collect money from them? I cannot collect. And for them also, they just like getting this kind of commission as the net income. So that's why then when our people also, then they are also very smart, because they are in sales also. They do their own evaluation. Then after they think, not bad.
Right.
With this new direction.
Okay, so that's how you grow your army of motivated staff, and that's why your sales can be quite healthy also lah. Right. So just now we talk about the internal side of things, right? Now let's go and talk about the customers. After the salesperson go and close the sales, typically how long is the rental contract on average, since you have like so many, like 1 million customers today, right? Yeah.
Because our contract then, even though you walk into our store also, then you get to know actually then our contract, if rental, then from 3 years to minimum 3 years and maximum 7 years. So actually customer are given option, but different product, actually then we have different commission, different rental plan. Rental plan. So depending on our product and depending how we crafted our rental plan. Like our massage chair, then we have 5 years plan. Then our aircon, then we have 5 years plan. But water purifier, then we have 7 years plan.
But on average, it's around 5 years plus, I suppose.
Average lah. Then if I talk about average, I think it's about 5 years.
Okay. Then once the contract ends, what happened?
We will do the ownership transfer.
Ownership transfer, yes, correct. But then no more revenue already. How do you?
Remember, I told you then I want to create a subscription also.
Okay.
Then after the contract end, even outright also after the contract end, because outright then we give them a free service. 1 or 2 years or 3 years depending on our promotion period. So when it comes to a maturity of this rental, maturity of their service package, then we can extend and they can purchase our service package. And this service package just costs them few hundred per year. So with this few hundred, then they pay us, then we will continue to serve them every 4 months. Depending on the product also. Like massage, then every 6 months, then we will send our service team to their house and also do service. And to fine tune and also to do the cleaning of the massage chair.
Is there like a plan to always like, okay, I will try to motivate you and say, hey, already lah, the machine, you change lah.
Yeah. Okay. Only in year 2023, because after we surrender, then our service ladies now, actually they're able to do a re-renter customer, we call it CRM. Those customers actually the service, then they will encourage customer, instead of you keep using the same model, why not you just do upgrade? Then you change. I think this is also part of our strategy. During my initial period, every single product for me is so important, and every product purchase also very important. So what I do is I try to encourage customer to use it at least 5 years, at least 6 years. Because after 2 years, after 3 years, then I want to maintain customers. I want to let these customers actually keep using the products. So that's the reason why prior to our 2022, then we will try to this ask customer actually to subscribe to our service package instead of change the new products.
Okay.
But from 2023 onwards, because of the omni-channel, because our service team, we are giving them a different commission plan. So the service team, they will go there and also upgrade and also ask customer. Then when they go there, actually they have to, they're in, I think the goal is very straightforward. The goal is they want you to keep using Cuckoo products in a good condition, in a good, this kind of the service periods. Because every month also, then every 4 months also, we still want to see you. So whether then you want to subscribe or you can upgrade or you can re-rent it, you can enter into a new contract to change the new products. With this, so our servicing will get incentive also for this kind of the re-renter customers.
Right. Now, it suddenly struck my mind because when I go into a contract, okay, I sign let's say a 5 years plan, right? Let's say at the middle of the tenure, I suddenly got no more money to pay. And if let's say you have enough of customer, this kind one, it would have hit your performance also, right?
Yes,
so how do you deal with the default rate of the thing?
Before default, I think then I need to tell you, as I told you, already this year is my 19 years in rental industry. Then I'm going to be 20 years. In Malaysia market, then I'm considered an early mover rental team lah. So we know the risk, and also then once you know the risk, just like when you know the problem, so you will think of the way how to handle this problem. Correct?
Correct.
So when we know then renter, then we are going to face a collection challenge.
Yep.
And also we have customer actually not to maybe missing action. So we have a lot of this kind of risk factor. So we already calculated this risk when we create our pricing. So we put in our default rate.
Okay, correct.
We
Okay.
put in our
What is your default rate right now?
Our default rate currently is quite low.
Okay.
Then it's less than 5%.
Less than 5%.
Yes.
So you would calculated
We
that into
calculated
the
inside
pricing
when
already.
we set pricing.
Okay.
Yeah, just like blockchain. Blockchain also then everyone actually then we are enjoying, and also then we are sharing the risk. So we already calculated inside.
Okay.
But don't worry. Then when you as a consumer, then you think, oh, are you because of this others people risk? Then you need to pay more. No. This is also another reason why I want to come out and also set up my own company, because I think once I become boss, then I have better say. Then I can decide my pricing. I can decide whether how much money I want to earn. Correct?
Okay, correct.
But during my serving period with other company, I can't do that.
Correct.
I still need to do a reporting. I want to add maybe a bit this kind of the very important information. You know, from 2014, when I started this business, the currency is just only 3.8 ringgit, exchange with $1. But
now it's 440.
the highest is I think 470. Then we have time also then reaching to 420, 450. Throughout this period, as a businessman, what you going to do?
Have to increase price,
But we never.
You never.
We never increase price. We never, because I'm boss, and also I think our philosophy and also my direction is I want to make Malaysia summer healthier. I want to increase. I want to use this rental as a best model to maintain people's lifestyle. Even those people in B40, M40 also, then I want them to know water is so important. And besides them buying, then you have another option called rental. And this rental, you just need to pay a very minimum price to maintain a good quality of your family. So I want to continue to do this kind of philosophy. And this is my company. That's why then I can decide.
Okay.
Of course, then I need to talk to my partners. As long as my partner then agree with this direction, then I can stick to this direction.
But how do you balance between making money and giving people that healthy lifestyle in Malaysia?
Everything also then is back to the profit, back to the calculation. Then we can decide also as a businessman also, then we can always aim for our profit, how much profit you want to make. So I think the profit is quite reasonable, and at the same time then we can get our this total number of customer actually coming then with quite reasonable figure. Then I think I'm okay. So I don't need to like every year or maybe keep increasing the price. But now, of course, different because I'm public company, so I need to answerable and also accountability for the investor.
Correct.
So only new products then we will increase. We will do some adjustment.
Okay.
But not like all the old one or maybe those existing product or maybe existing contract. Then we change rental plan. No, never.
Okay.
Once you sign today, you sign 50. 60 months also, then you will pay me 50 ringgit only. So default, we always do the setting. We cannot simply change and also simply increase.
Okay. So Cuckoo has been bringing in Korean products, right? Korean-made products. And then recently you also started so-called the co-creation products. Why don't you just continue to bring in from Korea? Because just now you mentioned you go and research R&D 10 companies and you decide this one got good range of product. That's why you bring it in. So why didn't you continue to just do that? Why you need to do this co-creation thing?
I can do that. I can continue to bring my product and also buying. I as a businessman, because I'm the owner also, so I need to think of the way. Then what is the best business model? Because I always mention business model is important for me to sustain and also for me to grow this business. Then in 2014 to 2020, my direction then just only focusing on Cuckoo branded. So that's during the time actually our position as a healthy home appliances. But from 2020 onwards, before COVID, because of COVID then we changed.
Okay.
Before in 2020 January, then we evolved, we changed. Then we transform our from healthy home appliances to healthy home creator. So in 2020 also, then we started. Then we create a fourth segment of our business. This revenue. First segment will be our Cuckoo branded. Second is our Cuckoo co-created, and third is our Wonderlab Wonder Dairy is our skincare products and also nutritional food products, and the fourth one will be our home care service Wonder Clean. And these four products actually give us a very good combination of this business risk. Then Cuckoo branded, then I buy product from my partners. Then I need to use my own money and also to wait for this 24 months, 26 months. Correct. So I need to have this kind of commitment. And Cuckoo co-created, why I created this Cuckoo co-created? Because for past many years also, I'm thinking actually how can I balance up this kind of risk and also the income, or maybe the 24 months, 26 months, whatever months lah. So this is still my risk. So that's the reason why I think of Cuckoo co-created model.
How does it work?
I want to find partners willing to share the risk with me.
Share the risk with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
How to share? Instead of buying, so I want to have revenue sharing.
Means you don't come up with the upfront cost.
Correct.
So let's say, for example, today I want to buy your mattress.
Yes.
If you import it from Korea, then you have to go Korea and say, hey, I need new mattress. You give it to me. I owe you 24 ones.
I owe you, or maybe I pay you.
Okay.
Right? Because different supplier, maybe.
Right. Correct.
Yeah.
So right now, with co-creation, you don't need to do that.
Yeah.
So how does
LSK,
it?
Napier actually give me mattress, and I do a selling, I do marketing. So whatever money I collect from my customers
on a monthly basis,
collected amount.
Okay.
The collected amount, then I will share with my partners. I think please don't look at just only our revenue and also our profit. Then you should look at how makes us able to achieve this kind of revenue. How makes us then able to achieve then our good profit. I think this is quite important. But other competitors, they can't do that.
Right.
They all are Korean company, 100% owned by Korean.
Exactly.
And as employee, they think they still need to go back to the HQ direction. But Malaysia, Cuckoo is different. That's why then we co-created our massage chair with Ogawa. We co-created our mattress with Napier.
LSK.
I want to make it very transparent to my customers. That's the reason why Napier name is there, and Cuckoo name on top of this Napier. Then we have Cuckoo brand. Cuckoo mattress co-created with Napier. I want our consumer know when you pay me 100 ringgit, this product is not only guaranteed by me but also guaranteed by Napier.
Oh, so and that's the reason.
I want Napier also understand.
Okay.
This is a long-term commitment. When you give me products, of course, then because they want to cover their costs also, right?
Right.
But I want them to commit. Because without collection, so can I pay you?
True.
Because it's a revenue.
True.
That's why once consumer actually they choose our products, so they will get not only one company commit to the product quality, they will get two company.
Correct.
And the company then we select is the best in the market. Napier is a listed company.
I know.
It's the only listed company, the mattress listed company in Malaysia.
I've interviewed Dato Eric before, and I told him that all the mattresses in my house is Napier mattress because of the quality.
You see?
So
yeah.
So
and also we are selling a very reasonable price. Yesterday we have our prospector launch. Then the media also came to me. They say, hey, how much is this mattress? I say, you try to guess, because then he slept, and also then he try different movement. Then he said, it's better than my mattress. I said, how much then you bought your mattress? They say 15,000.
Oh,
Because maybe the media, I think, is quite senior.
all right.
Then he asked me, how much is your mattress? I asked him to guess. He said maybe 10,000 because of Nepio brand. I said no, half of the price actually then you pay. More than half of the price then you pay for your current mattress. It's about 5,000-6,000 only, and rental is 100 to 139 ringgit. And you get our service every 6 months, every 4 months. Then we have our service team go there and also service you. And when you pay me your rental, means that actually I'm committed to your quality. That's why it's a win-win. So I think rental model, if let's say purely from the customer, since then you're talking about customers. So if let's say talk about customer value proposition, customer, why they need to choose rental? Not only because of the easy payment, because of the commitment from the factory, commitment from the brand, commitment from our brand value. I think this is very, very important.
Now I understand why you do that, because before speaking to you, when I see like Cuckoo X Napio, right? Then I thought to myself, if you do like that, I can just buy from Napio, ma.
You would think actually why we want to dilute our brand value, right?
Okay.
Because of this is rental. And the segment, actually we set this segment is because I still want to expand my business. And remember I told you I want to in order for me to get IPO, actually I want to pay my partners. I want to pay Cuckoo Korea actually those money actually I owe to them. 500, 600 million also. I need to find a way to pay them. And also I need to, but when I pay them also, I want to grow my business. I want to maintain my business. I cannot let my business down also, right? Because I plan for IPO and I want to maintain my profit. I want to maintain my revenue. If not maintain, at least then we have some growth lah. But the growth cannot be too sexy during before my IPO. Why? Because I need to make my repayment. And in order for me to make my repayment, then I need to purchase lesser product from them. But I still want to get a growth. Then I need to think of the way. That's the reason why I find the best, because I want to do. I think mattress is the best product for rental. And massage chair also. Then people, what is your pain point when you buy massage chair?
Service. And
also the not only service. Maybe when you buy, the machine is good, but the leather. No one actually maintaining. 3 years, very good condition, but later actually cracked. So now then we offer you, hey, you need to buy, and 3 years later then we will change the full leather for you, free.
Wow. Oh, okay.
The mattress, the massage just only 7,000 over. Every month you pay us, if let's say rental 100 plus, but 3 years I change the full leather. You know leather how much? It's about 2,000, 2002, 2005. Wow. Some of the company actually they charge different quality, different charge, but we are given a best quality of a leather.
So the service portion of the revenue, do you also share with your partners?
Yes.
Also share also lah.
We share.
Okay.
But because the service, when you talk about service, is after rental period, right? After rental period, then depending actually then our agreement also.
Okay.
Then we are creating this kind of model also. Then how much they will take, how much we will say, because it's also depending on who will take care of the mattress or massage chair then after the obligation or maybe after the maturity of the products.
I would assume it's all you lah, because it's Cuckoo brand ma, and Cuckoo provides their service ma. Oh, but now you are saying it depends on who is doing the service.
Yes,
then
because
who gets the bigger portion. Oh, okay.
If co-created, then co-created also, then I think who is the expert? We want to use the expertise of our partners also. If they are good in repairing, why not then we just go back to them and let them maintain and also let them take care.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about the IPO, right? And before we go in the IPO, I want to understand your corporate structure a bit. Because initially this is a founder-led kind of business. You founded a company, obviously you have 100%. And then subsequently, Cuckoo Korea came. Yeah. During that time, how much was diluted?
Diluted a lot. During the time, actually, then we diluted almost 90%.
Huh?
Yeah.
So you are left with 10%?
We left with 10%, but in year 2023, then we managed to get another stock option.
Oh, so you increased.
Then we increased another 10%.
Okay.
Increased to another approximately more than about 10%. That's why during the time, then we have about almost 20% share.
Okay.
In 2023. Yes.
So with this IPO, obviously you're going to dilute again, ma.
Yes,
So
yes.
what would the new structure
Okay,
look
the
like?
post IPO, Cuckoo Korea will maintain, will still, they will still become they're still a major shareholder. The share portion with the Cuckoo Korea CEO actually is 63%. So our local team actually then we will still maintain 11.5%. So because then this time then we profit split is 25.5%. So we left 74.5%. This 74.5% then
You have
63
Okay.
by Korea and
You have
11.5%
Okay.
are from local.
Now, because your business model is rental focused, so it means you have a very good recurring income, and for analysts and investors, it's also very easy to predict what is the future growth and all that. So, can I say that I can look at Cuckoo Malaysia and think that this would be a very good dividend stock going forward?
We have dividend, of course.
Okay.
We have dividend in our prospectus. Then we already set that. Then we will pay at least 20%
You pay
from
at
our PAT.
Okay,
Yeah.
but here's my question. Because rental business, like you say, you need to have heavy capex to continue to buy and things like that, right? So along the way, you would need to build up more capital to do more sales. Then where to give dividend? How are you going to?
Because we have profit, and
Okay.
there's a reason why we pay only 20%. We don't pay 50, 60, or maybe 100%.
Right.
Because we still, we always need to keep balancing
Okay.
growth, and also we want to be this capital gain, stock market, and also at the same we want to be a dividend market, dividend stock. So we want to achieve both.
Okay.
So as a shareholder, I still want to pay you some. That's why
Some
every year also then
dividend
we pay
plus
20%
capital gain.
plus capital gain.
Okay.
That's the reason why we think, because this stock for us, then then once you understand then how we run this business, then if let's say then we have enough this method to do our sales, definitely then we will hit our sales targets.
Okay.
Like last year, our sales actually then is always maintained about 1.1, 1.2 million. But we are going to announce our 2024 Q4 result. So let's see actually then how is our Q4 result. Then we will give a hopefully it's a good news but now I can't do any
Cannot
announcement
disclose
yet.
yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I think this counter, in order for us to make balance also, then we need to get a very good capital market support also. Our gearing, you check our prospectus, our gearing is very low. Very, very low. Then we buy our property, all our property in Malaysia then is all cash buy. Our warehouse, we have our own warehouse, our DH distribution hub located at Subang. So about 3 acre. The total net this space is about 100,000 square feet.
Wow.
55.5 million then we buy cash.
Wow.
Our office in Subang, our office in Grand Mary also we buy cash. We don't have any bank borrowing.
Wow.
Then
It's a miracle because your business is so cash heavy, and yet you are able to have so much cash to buy all your assets in cash.
Yes, that's why before our IPO, so then the banker actually keep approaching us. They asked us actually why not then we just have bank borrowing to show actually then our ability to pay to the bank actually.
Why do you
we
do
can show
IPO?
them a trade record. And also then we have a very good retainer profit also. Yes.
Right. So just now you mentioned it will be a balance of dividend and also a capital gain. Capital gain means you need to show growth, ma.
Yes.
So where can we find growth in Cuckoo Malaysia?
I think you can our growth strategy. Then obviously, I think you can from the way actually how I explained to you. The growth. Then definitely we can come from a few very very key strategy, very simple strategy. First, then we just need to increase our number of SKU.
New products.
Today actually then we have 60. Then can I add another 2 more? Yeah, I can easily add, because for information also 70 it's about 70% of our customers they only own one Cuckoo branded products. Means that actually then we have a lot of this opportunity to do our cross selling. Compared with other market player, maybe some of them already 2-3 products, or maybe about 10-20% actually only one unique product. but our cross-selling opportunity is still very big. And secondly, then omni-channel also give us a growth strategy also. Because from now, currently, then we are only focusing more on the agency force. And our service team actually do a CRM sales. How about our online sales? Direct to us. Our online sales also is one of our key strategy also. We want to do directly to our end user market. But this end user market, don't worry. Maybe IC will think I'm creating a competitors. But no, because then we have a different product range.
I see.
Our current e-commerce team, actually, they are selling a very reasonable price for our rice cooker, 200-300 ringgit. Because all this one, my agency force, they are selling 1,000-1,500 ringgit. Because then we have a very good rice cooker. So those 200-300 ringgit, then because people already trust our brand. So they can just easily buy. When we do a live host, or maybe then we have someone actually promote through our some of the marketplace, they can just buy easily.
Okay.
So this is also one of our growth strategy also.
Right.
And our number of workforce, currently our number of workforce according to our LPD means that our current date, actually we have about 11,000. So we want to increase our workforce. So if we manage to increase 10%, so imagine then how much sales then we are able to bring in.
What about overseas expansion? Today you are in Brunei, you are in Singapore.
Only these two countries.
Okay, so you are only going to focus on these three countries for now.
Yes,
There's no plan to like go Indonesia, Thailand.
For timing, for this 3 years plan, then we were only focusing on these three countries.
Right.
Maybe again, I say then you're very good in this business. So maybe I give you a very simple scenario. Malaysia, currently let's say I'm doing 1 billion. Okay. So every year also then if growth 10%, how much is this 10% worth?
100 million.
Yeah, 100 million, right? What if then I able to grow 15%? Okay. 150 million. So today I go to new countries, Thailand. So when I started the business, what do you think about the revenue?
Very small.
10 million? 5 million?
Maybe
3 years later, then I will only get another 100 million.
Correct. And very high, at least marketing costs will be very high.
Yeah, and also risk also for the country also. That's why I think what is the reason why I want to focus in Malaysia market, in these three countries. Because I think Malaysia market, then we still have the room actually to improve, to show our good performance to our investor. Because the investor, they just get to know us only. I don't want to give them surprise. I think I just want to give them
assurance, confidence.
Yeah, I think confidence is important. And also I want to show them this is our track record. For past 10 years, this is for me, it's not difficult. 10% growth is already 100 millions. But for new country, I need to send someone. Who can I send? I need to pursue my stuff. Because I don't believe in those remote control. No, cannot be. I need to send, even maybe myself, I need to go Thailand. I need to stay there. Then I have problem with my family. Then I think the Malaysia, my current Cuckoo Malaysia, then we can still improve. We can still grow this business. That's the reason why we want to only do these three countries for this timing, for these 3 years. So every our expenditure, every our thinking also very logic one. That's why when we make our this kind of fund manager also, they also very surprised with our answer. They say most of the IPO company they will think of they want to go high growth. I want to go overseas. No. Growth, I think they will say growth. But they will say then one of the IPO plan, I think most of company they will think they want to go overseas market. But for us, then we are different. That's why one of the fund manager also asked us, they asked us, hey, why you so dare? You so dare to do this kind of story without overseas market, without overseas expansion. But after my explanation, they said, very logic. Then that's why finally, then they also invested into our companies.
Very solid, steady and stable. Now, so very, very interesting company. A lot of insights, and I think you also rightfully point out all the strengths and all the possible prospects of the company. Now, if you guys are interested to subscribe to the IPO, the subscription is already open, but you only have until 10th of April, right? 10th of April, 5 o'clock. So if you are interested, just call up your broker and make that subscription. And good luck to you guys. And good luck to you as well, Mr. Ho.
Thank you.
Yeah, all the best in your IPO. And
thank you.
It will be listed on the 30th of April, right?
Yes.
Okay,
30th
so
of April.
Let's see what's the performance on that day.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.